Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, please like and subscribe. Yeah. That good. Yeah. Ha ha ha.
Good morning. I'm not ready at all. Kieran ended his stream, and I'm like, well, shoot, I'm gonna start streaming right now. I'm not ready. The chat's not the right one. I'm not. Just bear with me. It's like, oh shoot, I'm going live now. Okay, let's set this up.
Good morning.
Whoa.
Good afternoon. Good.
I don't need Cookie Monster to come up here twice. All right, pop out chat. Don't have any of my chat up yet. Okay. Live chat. Okay. Copy that. Put that into chat. Okay, there we go. That's the actual chat. Okay. We're winning. When you think you're typing, but you're not actually in the right window. Good morning. I'm not ready at all. Okay, I don't need to hear myself. Okay, live chat. How's it going, Michael? Welcome to the house. There's your new avatar logo thingy bob. I like it. I like it. Originally I had longhorn cows in the logo too, and I'm like, it's just too much, it's too crowded. It's too crowded. If you ever see one like these and you want to use this as your new avatar, just let me know and I can send it to you or somehow. And here's Kiram Gaming. That was a heck of a stream, Kiram. At first I'm like, are you getting trolled? I'm like, wait, that's an actual birthday party. A bunch of group of people birthday partying on your stream. I'm like, sweet! That was just awesome. I enjoyed that. I truly enjoyed that. Okay. We are set up. We shall continue farming here. Okay, I think Jess just texted me, so let's just see what that is. The sirens, I didn't realize that they automatically turn off, so I guess they're automated. I didn't realize they're automated. I've heard about the sirens. The sirens isn't the big thing. I've heard about them. I've seen them in enough movies and stuff, but I didn't realize they were automated and that they actually turn off. I figured they just keep going until the tornado threat is gone. How many hours of watch time did you get, Kiram, if you looked? That's got to be over 10 hours of watch time, right? Because you had quite a good stream there. 10, 15 hours? And you've got at least 7 or 8 subscribers. I know when you first hit the stop live stream, it pops up how many hours. I think sometimes it's hard to go find those hours right away after the stream. Sometimes it's hard to find those hours until a couple days later, but 12.2 hours. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking just over 10 hours, so yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. And a bunch of subscribers as well, so that's cool. Hey Ben, how's it going? Michael is down. Let's put Kiram Gaming up. There we go. Get blessed by the crow. Node Ben, there's a couple people here. I've got 2 different live streams going. You're just on... You're the only one on vertical. If you click that link at the top, you'll end up where everybody else is. I mean, there's only 2 people on the main stream. I just barely started, so it's a total of 3 of you. Oh, thanks, Kiram. I never do that for you guys. Like, I'm a bad moderator that way. I need to jump in and say that. And especially the way you do. You do it in a funny way. In not a funny way, but in a fun way. Okay, let's see if I can pronounce your name. Aziki? Did I get even close? Just a little bit close? Or is it just Azik? Yeah, I actually had a lot of fun on your stream there. It's not every day you get a birthday party crashing your stream. Yeah, like I said, it was pretty damn cool. I enjoyed that. Ben, we are playing wrong game. We are playing Farm Simulator 22. I keep wanting to say a different game. I guess a different game's on my brain. Farm Simulator 22. And we're cutting down a forest and turning it into a field. Yeah, it was better than a raid. I agree. It was kind of fun. I enjoyed that. I was thinking, with all of our tractors, we could buy a bigger plow. We could. Wait, we got 205 grand. Hold up, shut this down. Okay, we have stuff to do. I need the flour factory. I don't remember what that looks like. I mean, we're going to do a bakery, but we need flour first to do bakery. And then we need to make sugar, and we need milk, and we need strawberries. So it's a little bit before we can get to the bakery. Dairy. We need sugar for the dairy. Grain mill, right there. Okay. That. One breaks into the wallet and presents the bills and lets them rain. No, I do not play Fortnite. We have a spinnery going already. There's the sugar mill, so we can set that up for the bakery and for the dairy. We have a tailor shop. Cereal would be fun to do. We got the honey and the corn. We don't have corn or raisins yet, so. Yeah, okay. Let's set up our grain mill. Where am I? Where am I? Alright, so grain mill. Trigger points are all out this way. Knowing me, I'm going to want a lot of extra storage to store the pallets. So let's pull it out a little further and have a bit of a space here on the end to store pallets. There we go. And we need to do some landscaping. What games do I play? Mostly this. Hey Zesty. Hey Rusty Money, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I play mostly this. We play other games. I play American Truck Sim every now and then. Jess plays some other games. James plays European Truck Simulator. I'm not sure which ground texture I have here. That one doesn't look like the right one. Nope. Nope. Which one do I have? That one, okay. I play mostly this. This is the game of choice for me. No, I'm playing with joystick and steering wheel. Okay. Alright, Michael's back. I play with a Thrustmaster steering wheel. What's it called? 248 or 280s, 260, I don't know, whatever the Thrustmaster 2 something is. Okay, it's not too bad. Doorway there. No, Ben, for the second time, you are not the only one here. Michael and Rusty Money and Kiram are all in here as well. Click that link on the top and you'll be in the real chat. Somebody was fighting in your neighborhood, Michael? So, like, fist fight? And Michael came around and said hi on the other stream. Just goes. Michael is on the other stream. Well, now he's on the vertical as well. Full on fist fight. Crazy. Oh, we need to paint more on this side. You're bored? Mike or Ben, are you saying I'm boring? I'm boring. That's a bit sad. I always knew I was boring. Ben has confirmed that I'm boring to watch, and he'd rather go to sleep than watch me. Fair enough. I'd rather go to sleep too than watch me. Bored of doing nothing. Well, then find something to do. Find something to do. Michael just goes, "You're not the only one bored of this." Thanks, Michael. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Bad Michael. I guess I pick on you so much. I guess I deserved that. Michael, get back to the real stream. And Zesty saying hi again because saying hi the first time wasn't enough. Okay, never mind. I see I missed the comment. The answer is I like constructive criticism. If Ben, you're in Florida, do you watch the NHL? And are you guys going to riot in Florida if you guys lose? I mean, are you guys going to riot in Florida when you guys lose? I guess I shouldn't put grass there, huh? There's an open roll-up door there that should get used. Okay, there we go. We need to transport. What do we have? We have barley, oat, sorghum. Where's our? Do we not have any wheat? I guess not. Yeah, wheat, barley, oat, and sorghum. So we can transport a whole bunch of that stuff. Let's do that. This tractor's not really built for transporting. Huh. All our tractors are out here. I'll just take one of the Olivers. I'm muted. When did I mute myself? I've been talking to myself. Michael, where were you telling me? When were you going to tell me I was muted? Hopefully I wasn't muted for a long time. Unbelievable. I have no idea what I was talking about. For 7 minutes? You guys let me talk for 7 minutes muted. If I just do a quick... I should just have enough time to cough and be right back. If I'm not back within 1 minute, you guys better be calling me out on it. Unbelievable. Why do I not have the fill option? Because there's probably stuff inside it, isn't there? Did I say I had to go do something? No. There is stuff inside of it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, there's deer running for their lives. Yeah, we put seed on the front, fertilizer in the back, I think. Okay, let's grab the other trailers and just put the bigger walls on it. This would be the easier way to do this. Nobody saw that, right? Unless someone calls me out on it, it doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Those are the rules. If you guys aren't paying attention and don't catch me, it doesn't count. Hey Chevy, how's it going? All right, let's just grab these trailers, put the bigger walls on them. I have to do that. How's the streams been for you? Chevy, this is PC only. You seem to just have a knack of showing up when I'm playing PC only. Chevy is a YouTuber as well, along with Kiram Gaming. Kiram had an awesome stream today. I always love when other people have good streams. It just makes my day when you see other people succeeding. Hang on. Black hubs are the front one. That's the front one. We do not want to, we always want to customize the back one first. There we go, customize. Because as soon as you customize it, it disconnects from the tractor and trailer. Hey Zesty, if you're going to say hi one more time, we're going to start deleting your comments. We don't need you to say hi, hi, hi over and over and over. Yeah, I see you play different types of games. I'm more of a farm sim only type of guy. Customized, yes. I just turned the engine off. That's not helpful. Attach the front trailer, attach the rear trailer. Okay, let's go. Of course, you have more days to do streaming as well than I do. I have Saturday, Sunday basically, sometimes Fridays. Recently, a lot of Fridays, but usually not so much. Well there, Chevy, the trick is to just do the slog. Just do the grind. Just keep doing the stream even if nobody joins. Just keep doing it. Eventually you get to the point where everybody wants to join. And when everybody wants to join, that can be a headache too. Barley, 81. How much fits into one load? 11. So we can get a couple loads of barley. I don't want to move too much over because what? Because do pigs need barley? Yeah, pigs need barley. So I don't want to move it all over, but we can move a couple loads. Yeah, that's the hardest part, is just doing the grind and talking to yourself on the microphone when nobody's watching, nobody's joining, and you're bored stiff. Basically, just start saying the stuff you're doing. Just like, okay, I'm driving this tractor down to the flour mill. We're gonna turn this into flour. The goal is to eventually take that flour and bring it to the bakery and make some bread. Just start narrating the plans that are rolling around in your head. And you're crazy until somebody joins and you're actually talking to someone. It's a grind. It's not as easy. Like the creators that are huge on YouTube, they joined when YouTube was in that huge growth stage. We are joining when YouTube is in this mature platform and everybody's doing it. To get to the monetization stage is a serious slog. I do Friday night, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon. Sure, Michael. Whatever you say. That's not accurate, but whatever. I stream when I can. Friday nights sometimes work for me, often don't. Sunday nights rarely work for me. You'll hardly ever see me streaming this time of day on a Sunday. I'm usually working. This is not normal. And then, yeah, usually the ones that are most reliable is Saturday and Sunday mornings. Man, I don't know how long I've been doing YouTube, but yeah, it's a long time. I've been getting more consistent more recently. No, what's good about the new company is they give me more spare time than the old company. It's awesome. The new company, I have a run for Tuesday, so I've got a load for Tuesday. The problem is they don't have a load for me on Monday right now, and they asked, it's like, do I want Monday off? And I'm like, yeah. Why can't I tip? We need to pull forward further? Oh yeah, that's all. We need to pull forward further. I go, I mean, I'll take Monday off, but if you have a load, I'd rather do that because I kind of need the money too. So he goes, yeah, there might be a load from Kelowna to Savona for you on Monday. I'll let you know. So I'll know tomorrow morning. And if not, then I'll just have a load on Tuesday. So I like the work-life balance that I have at the new company. I'm a lot happier. What time is it? It is 5:55 p.m. and it is who on PC? I am on PC? Yes, if you're talking about he is me. I actually talk to my chat, guys, so you can actually talk to me. You don't have to say is he. It's weird to me. Oh, let's turn that mill on. We just dumped in barley. Activate. All right. And we're storing, right? Storing, yes. So it's 6 p.m. here. 9 p.m. I guess that would be what? Eastern time zone? I guess Michael and Ben, you guys are like sworn enemies, right? Hey, Chevy's on the full screen. Hallelujah. Somebody made it to the real chat. The real stream. Where it's actually at. You can just see so much more on the full screen. Oh, Michael, Carolina is more of an enemy than Florida, huh? Florida and Texas are friends. Okay. I thought there'd be a rivalry there, but... I guess Florida and Texas kind of need each other. They're kind of the same appendage. I guess not. No. How dare you say you hate the Cowboys? Michael, are you offended? Oh wait, hey look, here's all the people that have donated through Extra Life. So far we fundraised $2,008.39, so At the very end here is Bubblegup, Sure Noob, Remps, Sinfully Sinister, Linda 2, Coyote Dreams, Tori the Fluffin' Bunny, Iron Thunder, Fearsome Rhino, and Kiram Gaming. So the first three are all YouTubers. Kiram Gaming, Fearsome Rhino, and Iron Thunder, all YouTubers. Hey Moose, welcome back. Oh, right, I'm driving under this. Okay, we did barley. We'll do more barley, probably. We got some oat. Lots of sorghum. Let's start with some more sorghum here. Let's actually do a load of sorghum and a load of oat. What are good maps to start with zero money? All of them! Moose, all of them! All the maps are great to start with $0. Cheat all the money out. Start with zero loan, $0. If you want to make it a little easier on yourself, pick a map that you can do contracts on. If you pick a map that you can't do contracts on, you're going to have to rely completely on your loan and be very careful on what you buy so that you have all the equipment you need to plant and harvest the crop on the money that you can borrow and the land. So $0 if you want hard mode, do like No Man's Land or this one, the Western Wilds. That's hard mode. That's hard. I mean, it's fun, but it's hard. We started this map on $0. We started our crossplay El Dorado on $0. I'm not yawning. I would never yawn. I drove to the wrong driveway here. Okay, that's fine. We'll just loop around. This is fine. We're fine. We're fine. I told you we're fine. A lot of these roads I've built. This is the field that we're creating right now. We've got a little bit of forest left to chop down and then some more plowing to do. And then we'll have a brand new field over here. Bring in some money. Ben's asking if it's hot. I'm guessing, is it hot in Texas right now? The answer is yes. It is well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, it's cooling off now, right? It's got to be below 100 now. If you're going to play this map, I highly recommend buying at least a belt auger and like a spiral auger, whatever those are called. I bought 2 belt augers. So I've got a belt auger here for the root crops, a auger here for the grain crops, and another auger down here for silage. which the silage one doesn't make a lot of sense, but you kind of need it unless you're going to make silage bales. Then you don't need that second auger for that. Rusty Money said he started a 0 to hero in Iowa Plains View. Lots of players loved it. A belt for root crops. You need a belt for root crops. I mean, you can sell at the other location, but you make a lot more money selling up the train. Hey PC World, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Who dropped in earlier? Who did I say hi to earlier? Michael and Kieran? That's it? Okay, PC World, you're just... okay. I guess you're the first one of the... Cool. Cool. Let's fire up oats. Fire up oat flour and sorghum. Yep, oat and sorghum going and barley going. Starting to make our flour. Sweet. Bring some more down here. I don't want to bring too much down here, but let's bring more. We have a flour mill. Let's actually use it. Money, money, money. We're gonna be rich. In the long run, we want to move the flour to like the bakery and no, cereal doesn't need flour, right? The bakery needs flour. I'm not sure what else needs flour. Jess is out chopping right now, so she's doing good. Hey, Drive Venture, how's it going? I take it, Drive Venture, you guys kind of gave up on the YouTube thing, which is fair enough. YouTube does this swing thing, and if you're on the bottom of that swing thing, it just kind of sucks. I know my trucking channel is at the stale, instead of, it kind of went up, and now it's kind of at the stale. But the 3Js is just, we're just rocketing up right now on the 3Js here. And of course, I think you said that like all the work strikes and everything was over and you're back to work too, which means busy. It's harder to do videos then. Oh. Really? Yeah, that sucks. I don't know. Junkin Media, but I'm assuming it's one of those troll companies that just buys copyrights and claims everything. I've had copyright claims on videos that I shot and made myself. I'm like, it's my truck. Everything is me. And you're saying it's copyright? I don't think so. So I fought all of mine. How much oat do we want to leave? Let's leave. Let's say anything. Let's try to leave it over 30 on everything. How much does that leave? We've got oat. We could take some more barley and lots more sorghum. All right. Off to the flour mill. There's our two little piglets. Want to hear them screech and oink. Let me jump. There we go. They oink kind of quiet. Let's turn the music off. Where'd they go? Cute little pigs. Oh, one's back. I didn't know you could go in there. Oh, he's on the inside. Okay, cool. Apparently you can go in there. Can I go in there? No, come on. Don't. I totally can go into there. Okay, that's just the electrical panel. That's useless to me. Looks like I can't go in there. Can I see? Kind of you can see in there, but it'd be hard. What about here? Ah, there we go. So I can go in there. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so I can go in the inside here. Cool. Better close that door before the little oinkers escape. Close. Oh, there's Jess. Hi. Oh, Jess needs a hand. Okay. That means I gotta go run downstairs. Kind of where I am right now, Drive Venture. Kind of right where we are right now on the 3Js. We are this close. I guess not fully, just to the first stage. We're this close to be YouTube partner. I think we'll be there early July. Okay. I am going to run downstairs and help out Jess. You guys all shamelessly plug your channels. It's shameless plug time. The reason you need belts on this map is to sell potatoes and sugar beets. You can sell them at the other location, but you won't make as much money than selling them at the train yard. That was for moose. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, shameless plug. Plug away anything you guys are working on, doing anything. Brag about what you're doing. I'll be right back. Okay. Catch my breath. Running all those flights of stairs. But I made it. I'm back. Jess is saying thank you, but whew. She says she successfully bought too much stuff and needed a hand to bring stuff upstairs. Whew. Okay. Looks like Kieran was sharing songs. Oh. Listening and washing dishes. Rusty money. I guess that's all things that have to be done. I just finished laundry. Well, not finished. I've washed and dried the laundry, but I haven't folded anything. I have folded nothing. Just laid it all across the bed. That's kind of my rule, is after I do laundry, I spread it on the bed. At the end of the night, when we go to bed, I still haven't done it. Well, it's in the bed, so I better go do it. If I want to go sleep, I have to go fold the laundry. Moose is going to be a lurker. I like lurkers. Lurkers give me the watch time. And then we'll do at least another load or two of sorghum. Now, speaking of, Joy Adventure is talking about copyrights. 1 second, let me deal with a copyright issue on one of my videos. We did it to ourselves last weekend. I've slowly been trying to block out the songs that we played, but you can only do one song at a time, and then it takes hours to render. So I've been slowly knocking out. There's one right there. Okay, copyright, review issues. Let's get rid of the ones that say you can't be watched anywhere else. I still have 2 songs like that left to go. Mute that segment. Continue. Mute. Okay, that's that one video. So that's what happens when you play music on a stream. I just wanted to test it out, and we played too many songs. It's made it a pain in the butt to get off of the copyright list. Hey, Sparkle Station, how's it going? There we go. That's re-rendering those videos. Now I have to wait for those to render, and then we'll take another 2 songs off, or mute another 2 songs next week. Have you built live? What do you mean building? Landscaping building? Well, this map is pretty darn flat. I don't do much landscaping, but I just barely built I just barely built, I'm not sure what you mean by building, because I just barely built the flour mill, and now we're filling that flour mill. Iced tea would be awesome if that's an option. And Jess just brought me supper. Part of supper. Okay. Part of supper. Let's set this up. As far as that goes, Rusty Money, if I'm playing, I just live stream. If I'm going to play more than an hour, kind of rule, if I'm going to be playing more than an hour, I just hit the live stream button. It doesn't matter if I'm boring or not. Content is content. I hit the live stream button. Got to get to that monetization point, to the YouTube member, YouTube partner point. Whew, that is hot chicken. Chicken. What's that? I mean, noodles with it would be awesome, but I don't need it. I'm fine like this. Just eat some chicken breast with nothing else and iced tea. Can't go wrong. Like building a rock quarry and stuff like that. Yeah. So my rule is stream the stuff. I keep trying to convince Jess and James to do the same thing. Well, I'm just setting up a map. Who cares? Just stream the stuff. A couple of people might find it interesting and learn something. And don't apologize for doing a boring stream or a test stream. Just make it seem like this is the stream that you meant to do and you're excited about it, because guess what? You kind of are. Because content is content. Yeah, exactly. Live stream your testing and your mess ups and screw ups, because although that might not be a lot of entertainment to watch by the average viewer, but the rest of us YouTubers that do the same thing can learn a lot off of those type of streams. It's very hot chicken. Ice cream? Who has ice cream? Sparkle Station has ice cream. Everybody head over to Sparkle Station immediately. There's ice cream. What kind of ice cream? It looks like a vanilla soft serve. That's a big chunk of chicken. Ooh, off-roading. Chicken good. Ooh. We have a place called Tickleberries that does hard serve ice cream, but they've got to have like 60 different flavors. Well, Christian, I wouldn't say I'm still streaming. I'd just say I'm streaming again. It's rare for me to be streaming on a Sunday afternoon, or maybe for some of you Monday morning. Sparkle Station. I kind of like the name Sparkle Station. It just seems like such an uplifting, excited name, right? It's like all sparkly and happy. When you saw it, yeah, you thought the same thing. It just seems like such a positive. Sparkle Station. It's like a station along the Ironman race, but everything is sparkly and exciting, and it's a party. Has a good vibe to it. Christian, you had a weird dream and you want a chicken burger now. I got some chicken here. Want some chicken? Mmm. It wouldn't remind me of fireworks. Not me. More like glitter and... You know, the annoying cuteness stuff. That type of stuff. So cute it's annoying. Yeah, glitter bombs. Okay. Yeah, we'll do one more load barley. Kind of debating that one. I know, like, I was watching Kiram stream before. He was streaming right before me here, and just watching such a positive, fun stream just kind of lifts you up. It's like, it's so cool seeing other people being successful. There's always people that uplift everybody else. And apparently Sparkle Station is lightning and dynamite for Michael. Michael? Just too violent for that. No, I haven't taken away Michael's blue wrench. Yeah. I think I took him off of Super Moderator. I think he's just a normal moderator, but I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, hard turn here. Nice and wide so our rear trailer doesn't hook. Man, guys, I've got videos coming up. The video coming out this next Wednesday on the main channel, just the Juan Ripple channel. That's a cool drive. Rusty Money's... Oh, your daughter's birthday meal? Breakfast casserole for lunch. I don't know what a breakfast casserole is. Are hash browns involved? Casserole. Do you like just mix like a breakfast all into a like what do you do? Just take bacon and eggs and sausage and pancakes, hash browns, just mix it all into one mush? I've never heard of a breakfast casserole. I don't know how you would do that. Chicken enchiladas you can't really go wrong with. I don't know what burnt cake is. You guys have foods I've never heard of before. have to remember, I grew up very poor too.
Yeah, you don't have grilled cheese grains, and
Never ever had. No, never had grilled cheese before in my life. Before Jess came along, I'm like, what is this food? And why is it so amazing? It's a very juicy chicken. Very tender, juicy chicken. Chicken good. Big bada boom. Moose, I'll airdrop you some of this chicken. I believe in sharing. Jess isn't sure if you're allowed to share. We're always allowed to share.
So it's going down the aisle looking at stuff.
Uh-oh.
Random frozen stuff. There's this $5 bag of popcorn chicken. And the lady said, hey, these are ringing up at $2.74 if you want some, not $5. So we stocked up on them. She went through the food bag. We had like 10 bags.
Burnt cake is chocolate cake in a round pan with whipped cream and cherries all over it. That sounds disgusting, Rusty Money. Why would you destroy a perfectly good chocolate cake with whipped cream and cherries? What you need to put hot fudge on top of that hot chocolate cake, and then we're good. Bunt cake, not burnt cake. Oh, I'm misreading that. My dyslexia does that. I skip letters. I see the length of a name, and I see the first letter, and I assume that's a word that fits into that space. Chicken good. Like, I don't know what that is in German. Schwarzwälder. Yeah, I don't know what that word is. Ah, Ghost Bear. I know you're watching F1. But check this out. You have a new shoutout box. What do you think? It's the cutest Ghost Bear ever. Jess goes, I like it, but I don't know how Ghost Bear is going to feel about it. I'll have to watch the replays. I didn't realize there's an F1 race going on. I don't follow F1 religiously. Ghostly gummy bear. Oh, is that what's going on the F1 race? I watched the NASCAR race, and they were racing in the wet track. That race just didn't want to end either. This year I've kind of dedicated myself to NASCAR. I'll try to get back into more F1 maybe next year. But this year I've really tried to watch as many NASCAR races as I can, because we're going to an actual race. And I don't want to be completely dumb and don't know who I'm watching and following. And with the limited time I have, you're going to kind of decide which ones to watch. I think we should be okay. I hope so. If I sell that much sorghum, is that too much sorghum to sell? Got 43 left. We should be okay. That's not sell. We're not selling. We're bringing it to the flour mill, but should be okay. Let's go bring one more load down there. Ghost Bear is familiar. Jess is familiar. Sauerkraut. Yeah, sauerkraut is common, yes. I think a lot of Polish and German foods followed my family with a Mennonite background. And Jess has got Polish and French background, so now one of my favorite meals, Christian, would be we call it Zamaborscht. Probably be Plotich, Zamaborscht, and not Deutsch. Zamaborscht is a soup. It's like a potato and sausage soup, like a milk soup, like a cream soup. Well, I don't know what you would call that. Milky, creamish soup with dill in it and potatoes and sausage and onions and yeah, beets. A lot of beets. A lot of families do beets. Yeah, we have a lot of Polish. Is Plotich? Would you say Plotich is Old German? Because the way I always understood Plotich versus Deutsch would be Plotich was the language that was spoken more down in the low-laying lands, and then Deutsch was more spoken in the higher altitude lands. Hence, Low German and High German, because the elevation of where you live. Kind of like two dialects of German. And the low-laying lands kind of had got that Pennsylvania Dutch kind of came from there. But what do I know? I've never been there, so. Okay, last load dumped. We'll bring these trailers back, and then we will get back to forest cutting or plowing or something over here. So the real Plattdeutsch comes from the southern areas of Germany. And then there's Bayerisch German, and Switzer German, and Austria German. Yeah, so there's so many different dialects of German, right? So it's Plattdeutsch, but a different kind of Plattdeutsch. Okay. My Plattdeutsch and German are very, very closely linked. Like, a lot of the words sound the same, spelt the same. If you know Plattdeutsch, Deutsch comes very easy to you because they're so similar. The same rules when you're talking, right? Yeah, people don't realize that before Germany kind of united, it was all these teeny little countries, all with different dialects, right? It's like Germany wasn't a big united country until recently, right? In the greater scheme of things, recently anyway. Everybody thinks of World War I as the Germany, right? Napoleon, exactly. And that's not that long ago. Okay. Quartets? I think we were quartets in Russia, right? Yeah, that's quartets. Yeah. Quartets colony in Russia. That's where we came from. Yeah. See, I knew that. Wait, hang on. I'm very smart? I doubt I'm smart. I have very few brain cells. I know I only have one feeling, so please don't hurt the one feeling. I have one feeling, that's right. But then somebody can come along and make my feeling all happy and sparkly again. Oh, yes? Well, Khortyts is under Russian control right now? Or is it Ukraine control right now? Because I could basically have family in that in the Russia and Ukraine battle. I'm just not sure what side of the fence they're on. Very likely. I probably have family on both sides with the Khortyts family there. Literally have brothers fighting brothers, yeah. Yep, you're probably exactly right. Yeah, the politics. It is sad. It is sad. We talked on Kiram's stream earlier. It's like, why can't we just all respect people as people and respect everyone? Let's just respect each other. Why can't we just get along, man? I want to just get along. Thank you. That was good chicken. Every now and then, just taking just chicken straight off of chicken, whole cooked chicken, just peel chicken right off of it is it's just so good. You know, sometimes eating a little more like a caveman is healthy. Don't add all the rest of the stuff to the meal. The closer we eat to a caveman, the healthier we eat. World War II, it was fire by racism, but now it's more like fight for what's in their head. Yeah, well, the thing is, we've done such a good job, I talked about this earlier, we've done such a good job of saying the other side is the devil. I don't care what side you're on. Just think the other side, the bad side, the people that are always doing wrong. We have ingrained it with our media and social media that the other side is the devil. So it's so easy to hate the other side. And no matter what side you guys are on, we've all been taught that the other side is the devil. And that if the other side's the devil, it's easy to kill them. It's easy to hate the other side. And it's just all a point of view in a brain that just manipulated, right? It's easy to hate someone if you think the other side's the devil. It's easy to shoot the other side if they're the devil. It's like, they're just people. They're just people like us. That's all. They want to be left alone, and they just want to do their farming, and they just want to do their living. They're just people. If we talked to the other side and became friends with them, maybe we wouldn't hate them so much. We need another one of those hippie love revolutions. No to war, yes to love. We need a hippie revolution. We need another Woodstock. And there's some logs here. Let's pick those up. Woo! Oh, all three. Nice. Your ancestry is German, French, Slovak. Yeah, somebody out there wants the racism, because as long as we hate each other, we're easy to control. Trevor Noah has a autobiography. Huh? Trevor Noah. Yeah. And it's really good reading it, and he talks about a lot. It's easy to hate the other side. And also, if you learn to speak in the accents of the other people. Learn the other people's traditions and the other people's way of doing things. All of a sudden, you're one of them, and all of a sudden, you don't hate the other side. I don't agree with a lot of things Trevor Noah does, but I think he has some very good points. I never left you. You were in the background. Oh, Michael, you never left. I was playing in the background. You were just lurking. Okay. It's always good to get the watch time, guys. That'd be cool if you fell asleep while you're live streaming me. And then I just kept streaming for hours and hours and hours. Forgot to end the live stream. Yeah, you definitely need to get your 8 hours sleep. It's the best way to feel healthier is get your sleep. If you have like a headache up front here, just get more sleep. That'll fix that headache. You'll never have that headache if you get enough sleep. Yeah, just a reminder, it's unlikely we're going to do any streams next weekend. There will be streams during the week, this week and next week. But on the weekend, don't expect streams. I mean, don't expect this stream either. Nobody expected this one, so you never know when stuff's going to come up. But next weekend, don't expect any streams because we're going to be out. Well, we were going to be out camping. And now we'll be out in a hotel and then spending the day out, probably in the rain, doing a Renaissance type of thing, but it's Barkerville. It's like a museum mixed with a Renaissance feel type of a place. Well, Christian, you didn't call her Jessie, so you're okay. She usually goes by Jess. Jessica, you're not going to get crucified, but if you call her Jessie, you might just get banned. Shh. Everybody, take that as good words of advice. I don't know why, but it's good to know. Yeah, Gold Rush history in BC. Yeah, Barkerville. I've never been up that way. My niece has got her birthday and she's graduated from high school, so it's going to be a bit of a big party shindig thing. Okay, I think that's all the trees, so I'll park this. Where is the Ford? Where is the Ford? I sound kind of jealous. Huh? What am I jealous about? Where is the Ford? I think I see a Ford way down there, a little white dot. Right, I realized we had money and we built the flower factory. Right. And now we're producing flour. There's a train going by back there. There we go. Big V8 flathead. Perfect tractor to be doing the plowing. If we took the two Olivers and did plowing with those, we could probably get a 5-blade plow going. That's something we should look into. Bubble Gap, welcome to the stream. It's really nice that our horizontal streams are doing really well these days. It's kind of nice. It's kind of what we want. We're getting what we want. So I have no complaints. No complaints at all. No, I do. I want more free time. I work too hard. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. But the harder I work, the sooner I get what I want, right? I have very precise goals in my future, and I'm working to hit those goals as hard as I can. The answer, legally, I'm not giving any legal advice, but I would surmise that getting into a truck that was left unlocked is probably illegal. I know construction sites that leave the keys in their like big front end loaders and stuff, and the kids that broke into those and went for a joyride with those loaders did get arrested. Does it belong to you? That decides. Yeah, Christian there. Is it your property? You're cooked then. Prison escape is not a crime in Germany because in Germany they know that trying to escape from imprisonment is something that a human will just want to do, and that should not be a crime. It's a natural urge to try to escape from prison. That should not be a crime. So that's a cool law that Germany has. Yeah, getting into a vehicle you don't own could still be considered trespassing. If you didn't get caught, you're fine, but it could literally ruin your future career. Let's say you wanted to become an F1 racer and you get caught trespassing and it goes on your record. Guess what? You can't cross the border anymore. Over something that might be silly and super minor, you could ruin a career. Like, I know a guy that it's legal to smoke pot in Canada. he had taken he just grabbed his backpack on the weekend, grabbed his backpack and threw it in his truck, and hadn't realized that there were still a couple of seeds in a little baggie in his truck in the backpack. And border crossing, went through his truck, found a couple of little seeds, and he was now permanently banned from ever crossing the border again. And his job kind of relies on crossing the border. So it really, he was on the fast track, and all of a sudden he was way down and had to work his way up again. So a small little tiny mistake can completely destroy you. I always say, when you look at the homeless people, people are like, oh, those lazy crackheads, druggies, don't want to do anything for... You know what? All of us are this close to being the homeless there. The difference is, they got caught, we didn't. I've done stupid stuff. I didn't get caught. They got caught. That's the difference between someone that's homeless and has a criminal record. All it takes is one little misstep, and you're one of the homeless dudes begging on the street. The problem we have here now, Christian, is in some states in the U.S. it's legal, and in some provinces, I guess all of Canada, it's legal. But the borders, like Washington across the border from British Columbia, it's legal across the border, it's legal in Canada, but the actual border is federal land, and on federal land it's illegal. So you're legal to use in Canada, you're illegal to use it in the US, at least across the state border here, but it's illegal to have it at the border. So if you are a smoker, make sure you have none of that on you when you cross the border, and then just buy some new stuff when you cross the border. Bubblegup, we know you've done stupid stuff. You know nothing. Man, that iced tea tastes terrible when you expect iced tea and you have water. It's like, what is wrong with that? It's just water. But when your brain is expecting a flavor, just refilled my cup and I was expecting it to be iced tea, and it's just water. And your brain's like, something's wrong. It tastes horrible. It's not the first time that's happened. But one time I grabbed my drink and started drinking, and I'm like, what the heck is wrong with my water? Because I thought I was drinking water. And it was cherry Kool-Aid. It's like, something's very wrong with my water. What the heck am I drinking? So when your brain expects one thing, and you hit a different flavor, and it throws you off. If you have a DUI, you're not allowed to cross the border. Any kind of criminal record, you're not allowed to cross the border. Yep. Yeah, if I were to partake, I would probably try edibles. I don't cross the border now, so I could go do it now. I would definitely want to do it in a controlled fashion. Sparkle, you're talking about expecting one flavor and hitting the other. You can't get addicted to pot. Pot's not an addictive drug. Oh boy. How do I pronounce your name? Micheldent? I don't know. That's probably terrible. You can play if you're on PC. This is PC only. I usually play cross-platform on Friday nights. Cal? McCaldent? Is that what we're saying? Xbox. So no, you wouldn't be able to join this map. Today's Sunday night. Usually Friday nights we do cross-platform where we have people on PlayStation, Xbox. Or just say Cal. Well, if you want us just to say Cal, why don't you change your name just to Cal? Because I'm not going to remember that. There's no world I'm going to remember that. I can barely remember my own name. Christian, you can't handle edibles? I've never tried any kind of hallucinant, any kind of drug ever in my life. I'm not opposed to trying, but I would want to do it with someone that's done it before in a controlled manner. I'm not against trying it. I just have no reason to try it. I think the problem with edibles is it hits you a lot later, so you think you need to eat more. I think at least that's what I hear. I've never tried the stuff. I'm never going to do drugs like ever. Yeah, that's probably a good call, right? Why do it unless you actually have interest in it? Like now I know somebody that basically takes one drag of marijuana because of his, I guess, chronic pain, right? And it kind of takes the edge off of that extreme pain. So for people like that, it's medical use. Like, I think people like that should be using. Because, like, I'm a Christian. We talked about this earlier. I'm a Christian, and I feel like all plants are put on this earth for a reason. Like, there's medical properties for all these plants. And even if you're not a creationist and you're a evolutionist, like thistleweed. Thistleweed is great when you have a cold. You take this annoying weed and boil it up and make it into a tea, and like plants can be very healthy for different situations. So take these plants and use them for right, not for, basically use everything in the world for a good thing and not for an evil thing, right? Let's have positive experiences. And Sparkle Station, yeah, I think it's important to stick with convictions, but also you gotta believe in stuff because you believe in stuff and not because somebody told you to believe in stuff, right? You all think Juan needs a swear jar, but I think you swear, Jess swears more than I do. I should be playing an ad right now, but it's a little too late. I think it's a good idea to try to be a positive influence on the rest of the world. And PC world, I think it's a good idea to use plants in their natural form as well, like thistleweed. Just boil it in a tea and it's good to go, right? Highly processed drugs are probably very unhealthy for you. A natural plant, probably not gonna, well, No, some will kill you. Never mind, some will kill you. Yeah, use the things in the world for a positive outcome. If you're doing the things for a positive reason to help deal with pain or help somebody else out, I'm cool with that stuff. Juan's a confused Christian. Trucker, plant advocate, husband, and maybe a pot user. I've never used pot in my life. I'm saying I'm not opposed to people using pot for the right reasons. If that is for mental health or physical pain, they're like, oh, there's a tree falling over in the background. That had me weirded out for a second. If you're using the drugs for the right reason, I'm a fan. Like, I'm fine with somebody having a drink of alcohol or two. I'm fine with that. I'm not a fan of people getting blackout drunk. Like, what's the point of drinking so hard that you can't remember what happened? Like, what's the point of that? That a casual glass of wine here and there, a casual puff on marijuana, whatever. But if you're gonna get drunk to make your responsibilities disappear, that's not healthy. And the thing is, we have so many drugs that are illegal in the world, but we have so many drugs that are legal and socially acceptable. Like, caffeine is highly addictive. That's just a drug. That's just caffeine is a socially acceptable drug. I think drinking coffee is as bad as, maybe worse than smoking pot, because coffee is addictive and pot isn't. Energy drinks. People are just buzzed on those things. Way worse. Energy drinks are way worse for you than a beer. Oh, here's Gup. Here's Bubble Gup. Or drink Red Bulls. There we go. See? A Red Bull is unhealthy for you. A beer is less unhealthy for you. Don't drink a lot of beers. That's unhealthy for you too. Eating a lot of cookies is unhealthy. Oh, darn it. I like my cookies. I can't eat my cookies?
Now, where are my cookies? You take my cookies. No? Oh, they're right here. Oh, me love my cookies. No. This message approved by Cookie Monster. Dum.
So yeah, basically all I'm saying is that some drugs are socially acceptable, some drugs are not. In my opinion, they're all exactly the same. They're all bad for you. Or just as bad. I guess they're not all the same. Some are physically bad for your health, other ones are not. Moderation is a big key, yeah. Moderation is important. Yeah, I've never smoked a cigarette or pot, or I've had a puff of a cigar and hated it. I've had wine and hated wine. Had beer, hated beer. Quite enjoyed my whiskey mixed in with pop though. But I have a drink 2 or 3 times a year. You've convinced me of many things, but not drinking Red Bull is one thing you'll never get. You know what? Just because you are sponsored by Red Bull doesn't mean you have to drink a lot of Red Bull. Drink it when the sponsor requires it. Maybe even dump the Red Bull and fill the can with water and then drink it when the sponsor requires you to. I mean, like, it'll kill your kidneys, your liver, your heart. It'll just kill you. Red Bull will kill you. Smoking pot is healthier than drinking Red Bull. Whoops. Yes, relay to the team that your drink is deadly and it's going to kill you all. Well, what's more important to your life? Your racing career or your life? When low-key racing. When you're 40 years old and feel like you're 90, you might kind of regret that. Because Red Bull's not going to give a crap about your life. They just care about selling product. As long as you keep performing, you'll be a miracle awesome person. As soon as you stop performing and be that miracle, all of a sudden they don't give a crap who you are. They write you off like yesterday's garbage. So as long as you win races, they care about you and your family and your career. The second you don't win races anymore, out with the old and in with the new. So that's the key, never lose. The day you lose, you are garbage. That's got to be a shitty way to live life. That's got to be a terrible way to live life. Yeah. Oh, do I see you? Yes, I see you with the old chainsaw. Let's go check it out. Yeah, there's the old chainsaw, except you're kind of kneecapping yourself. Careful, your leg's gone, man. There we go. That's apparently you hold it backwards. That's weird. Your poor leg. Yeah, I guess maybe Red Bull does give you wings. They're not lying. You become an angel very quick because you're dead. Yep, as long as you're making them money, you are valuable to them. The second you don't make them money, you get your angel wings. You get to sleep with the guppies. Yeah, Red Bull supports the extreme sports because it's good publicity, and a lot of those people die, yeah. Yep. Whoa. That tree kind of landed in front of me. Can I just drive over it? Is that going to be problematic? I guess I should probably wait. There we go. I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to have to cut these trees down. Just move these out of the way. Come on. Who's a kind man? Schumacher? It's always, people always say don't meet your heroes because you'll be disappointed, but sometimes there are actually nice people. Okay. So are you guys not all watching the race right now? Hey, Pop Corks, how's it going? Pop Corks. Enjoying the popcorn? Yeah, Michael, you're not Schumacher. You're Velafana. Different Michael. Different Michael. What about those Texans? Always thinking it's about them. Yeah, that's about right. Them Texans with their iced tea. What's that? Yes, we got the flour mill going. Got the flour mill going. Making some money. Ooh. Where is Red Bull headquarters anyway? It's gotta be East Coast. I guess there's multiple Red Bull headquarters, probably, right? They've got one in the U.S. They probably have another headquarters in Europe somewhere. There's got to be multiple headquarters, right? Well, I kind of feel like Bubblegup, you kind of have sold your soul to the devil if you're putting Red Bull Racing ahead of your own life. It's kind of the same concept, right? You put your life ahead of, or you put racing ahead of your actual life. Like, I have no problem taking on, like, getting Red Bull sponsorship and all that. But that doesn't mean you should be drinking it outside of sponsored events. You should certainly not be drinking the competition. Make sure you don't drink anything out of the competition, but drink water. Well, life is money. Money is a representation of your life. People don't get that. Every dollar you earn is a representation of this many minutes of your life. You have given this many minutes of your life to this person, and they have exchanged that minute of life for $1, right? Now you use that dollar to exchange it for somebody else's hard work for their life. So money is life. Money is time. So when you buy stuff, you are spending you're spending your life working over here. You're taking that money and then giving it to these other people that have worked to make this product. So whenever you buy something, before you buy it, you go, I'm going to buy this TV. It costs this much money. How many hours of work did I have to do to buy this TV? Is it still worth buying this TV? Or whatever product you're going to buy, this car, this house. How many hours of work did I have to do? How many days of work? How many weeks of work? How many years did I have to work to buy this item? Is it still worth buying this item? Because it took me 3 years of my life to save that amount of money. Is it still worth buying it? And I think we all make much smarter decisions in purchasing stuff when we think about how many hours it takes to buy something. I think we would all spend less money. We're literally selling our soul every time we buy products. So selling our life spirit, our time. Dang nabbit, now I'm becoming the old Grandpa Wise Man now. Please don't call me Grandpa. Grandpa Juan. That'd be terrible. Yeah, there's nothing, like, I love the idea of being a race car driver. I'm just saying, don't sell your soul to be that race car driver. Sure, drink their product for endorsements and stuff, but just be very mindful that everything means stuff. That you don't mean shit to them unless you're winning. Like, you mean nothing to them unless you're winning. Remember that. And is your life spirit worth that? As long as the answer is yes, go do that. But at least think about it. That's all I'm asking, is think about it and go, basically educate yourself before making decisions. And if the answer is yes, well then go do that. If that makes your life, fulfills your life, if that's the thing you want to do, because that's what I want to do, I'm going to go out, my goal is to go do the things I want to do. Instead of being stuck in a cubicle like so many people's lives are, right? Like, go out and do the thing you want to do. Write it on a piece of paper, right? Money cannot buy your happiness. Money cannot buy your health. Money can't buy what you want to do. But you can use money as a tool, just you got to be careful. Yeah, you're winning today, Bubblegut, but there's no promises to life. Life is not fair. Life is gonna fuck you over so fast. So you have to think about what happens when that happens, because it will happen. It's not a maybe it will happen. It will happen. Your life is gonna go upside down and nothing will be right with the world. What is your plan then? So that's all you have to do, is plan. Okay, what are the things that could go wrong? I do this all the time. What are the things that could go wrong here? And what are my plans then if the things go wrong? And then try to think those things out through before you do them. And then go do those things, right? Basically go in with your eyes open instead of just getting excited and signing on the dotted line, right? I agree with Christian. Yep. I would love to be off grid, doing my own thing. Just me and Jess, loving life by ourselves, and barely being able to, as long as I can afford shelter and food and heat, that's all I need in life. Other people need other things, but that's all I need. Well, no, I want to travel. I want to see the rest of Canada. I want to see British Columbia. That's what I want. Hence why I'm a trucker. That's part of the reason I'm a trucker. I'm not in trucking for the money. I could make more money with other things with the skills I have. I'm in trucking for the travel. Recently I haven't been doing much of that traveling, so I am actively looking for a new job. No teacher ever told me that. It's a meme. I'm actively working on my new job. Like this very second, right now. Oh, hey, Sonny, I didn't even see you there. Good morning, Sonny. You can't step out of society in Germany? I mean, there is no boondocking in the middle of nowhere. In Canada, we have so much free space. You can just go into the forest and be by yourself and have no humans. You can have complete silence. You hear no equipment, no trucks, no cars, no sign of humans. I guess no matter what, there's signs of humans, but no humans anywhere nearby. We can do that here in BC. I left the Ford idling, but that's okay. Jess is cleaning up trees. I'm just cutting them down and leaving them there if they're in my way. Every tree in Germany has been planted by a person, really? There are no forests? Yeah, that's crazy. We have endless forests. You could hike for days in our forests and never see another human being. Literally hike days and never see a human being. That is a huge possibility over here. You can just do that. If you have the skills to live off the land, you could spend months and never see another human being. Also, you have no natural forests, so there are man-made forests, planted forests. A lot of our forests have been replanted. They've been cut and replanted down south over here, but further up north there's untouched forests. Nick, there used to be a forest in your backyard. Welcome, Nick. Now you just have 100 acres of just nothingness. West Texas is very empty. Yeah, Northwest Texas is a lot of small little shrubbery, small trees, and a lot of nothingness. Yep, yeah, I agree with it there, Michael. And why'd you switch counts, Nick? I'm just gonna call you Nick. I mean, I do the same thing Nick does. I did that to Kiram. He did a poll, so I switched to 4 different accounts and voted. I voted 4 times. You did that too?
Not tonight, but a different time.
He used. There was a. What kind of dip do you use for your chicken, and what age? How old do you think I am? So I signed into all 4 accounts and took the poll. I'm like, I would never cheat on a poll and vote 4 times. I would never do that.
Last one was what crop you should see in the plant. So do that horizontally and vertical. Didn't tell him. Did you tell him?
I hinted at it. I don't know if he clued in. Canada, we can grow food here. It's just seasonal. It's very seasonal. Winters are very survivable too, but you need the skills to survive in it, right? So there's a little tree over here that didn't get cut down, and then there's two more. The reason is that Tori the Fluffin' Bunny donated $10 for every tree that has a white circle painted on it, which means we can't cut the tree down. So if you donate to Extra Life, you can be a pain on our backside, and if there's a white circle painted on it, like this little one here, not much of a circle, but you see the white circle painted on it? It means it's a protected tree and we can't cut it down. No, $5. $5. Every $5. If you donate $10, you can actually paint a red X on it, and then we're allowed to cut it down. I know who gave us money to cut down some protected trees? Coyote Dreams did that. Yeah, Coyote Dreams gave us money to cut down some trees, which we were very grateful for, because Tori the Fluffin' Bunny was a pain and donated a bunch of money. See those two over there that I've plowed around? They've got a white circle around there. Hey, Farm Sim Freak, welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, Tori the Fluffin' Bunny was a pain in my backside and has protected trees. So FS25, I'll be working on Tuesday, like literally 14 hours. So I'll probably miss all of the live stream stuff. I don't expect too much exciting out of it. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like people are going to be disappointed in Tuesday's announcement. I've seen the leaked trailer, which I'm convinced is real because of the graininess and the quality of it, and the fact that it feels just like FS22 trailer. I've watched it. I feel it's real because how hard Giants is blocking. Every time I find it on a website, or Jess has been looking for it, it disappears within a couple of hours because Giants is trying to get rid of it. So you're not going to watch it. So I'm not going to try to say any spoilers on it. Okay, I'm not gonna bring up anything spoilers. Although Kiram has just went deep in with the spoilers, so never mind. I'm like, I'm not gonna do any spoiler. Never mind. Okay. Okay, I'm sure I missed a bunch of comments. So the thing in Belize, we did 2 seasons. We did a dry season crop and a wet season crop. Yeah, like down south, you can't grow apples there. You can't. There's crops that won't grow in the hot weather. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can grow fruits. You cannot grow vegetables. Ground crops are almost impossible in the wet areas. Yeah. Harvesting electricity, yeah, like in solar panels and maybe a small little generator, wind generator. Yeah, I hope we get some different maps from different parts of the world than just Europe and North America. We had some Brazilian maps in FS22. I want some more other country maps, right? But honestly, that's not what excites me about the possibilities in FS25. I want the simple things. I want GPS. Simple stuff like that. I want the mirrors to work properly. I want the mirrors. I want them to, if you sit down in the cab, you can hit a F button and adjust the mirrors exactly how you want. I think there's a mod that does that, but I want that to work so we can play in cab properly. Simple little things. That's all I want. I want basically bug fixes. That's what I want on FS25. I would love a career mode. Not so much for myself. Us creatives, we kind of make our own challenges. But a lot of people go, this game is boring. What's there to do? There's no goal. If you make a career goal where you can unlock things, Kieran and I were talking about this in Kieran's stream, having credit. Have a credit score. You can only make so much loans. You're not allowed to buy the big fancy tractors until you have more credit. Also skill. You can't do a good job of fertilizing and liming your field or cultivating your field until you've learnt the skills to do it. So upgrade your skills. The more plowing you do, the better at plowing you get. Stuff like that. So that's the things I would like in FS25, but we know Giants doesn't actually listen to the fans, the players. They do the things that they think are going to make them the most money. Christian, yeah, same thing up here. You can do greenhouses in the winter. We grow crop all year round in greenhouses up here. Canada has got that very nice temperature to grow fruits, vegetables, to wheats and grains and corn, beets, potatoes. We can grow everything here. Potatoes, cucumbers, onions. Like Canada has that perfect temperature that you can just grow everything here. Vineyards, orchards, all these different fruits and well, I think parts of Canada are way more further north than Germany, but you know, the southern part of Canada is very, very high in producing foods and crops. British Columbia, lots of orchards and vineyards and ground crops, vegetables and corn. In the big mountains, you're thinking Rockies, we're going to grow anything. We have big valleys growing a lot of food. And then, yeah, like there's so much food grown just outside of Vancouver, let alone when you get to Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. That's where all your grains and potatoes and sugar beets, just millions of acres of this stuff gets grown there. Corn and sunflowers and so much of that. And then in Ontario, you do a lot of your tomatoes and cucumbers and lots of greenhouses. We grow a lot of tobacco too. We don't grow cotton though. We don't live in igloos. Like here in Penticton, we don't even bother shoveling our driveways in the winter for snow, because it'll melt in a few days. Why would we shovel our driveway? It's going to melt. Parts of Canada gets lots of snow, but you have to remember Canada is such a huge country that what people have an image of Canada, that's just a tiny little bit of Canada. Canada is such a huge country. So put it this way. Okay, here's a good example. Compare Canada to Europe. Take all of Europe and put Europe on top of Canada, and compare that to Canada.
There's a website where you can link countries or countries if you want.
and how different countries in Europe are.
Isn't it Monica's there? They're kind of like different trips. You want to go to trips?
Yeah, for real. Canada is massive. Think about the different environments, the different cultures, the different landscapes, and the different fruits that get grown all over Europe. Compare Europe to Canada. Canada is just one country when it should be many small countries. What? I'm guessing that's Red Bull. I can't see anyone else doing that. There we go. Christian says Canada is 9.9 million square kilometers. Europe is 10.5. See? Very close. So that's why people think one thing about Canada, but it is so huge, so diverse. Oh, you're such a dork. I've never had someone make a Juan Rempel wannabe YouTube channel before. That's a little bit. That's a little bit of a surprise. What are you trying to chair? Okay. If you chair that, I'll go onto the website and show you. You want to just link it to me and then... Or can I just search for it? Okay, I'll look for it. Okay, tell me what I'm searching for. Size comparison. That's. What am I clicking on? True size of? Which one do you like better?
I kind of like the second one better.
This one?
Yeah. So compare Canada. No, you just and then go Europe. Compare. And then I swap it on the bottom. Yeah, and then
There.
that shows you.
Can I?
Drag it around.
So. There's Canada compared to Europe. So, yeah, up here, cold and snowy and icy. Down here, farmland. Lots and lots and lots of farmland. On the bottom here, it is so much different farmland. Here's Russia. Further north, the maps are always warped, right? But there we go. Jess is better than. Wow. What'd you do that for?
Yeah, like if you put over Spain, Germany.
You are bored. You are bored.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, comparing Canada is just massive, 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 massive. And I think people don't realize how big Canada is. Like, I got a friend, my former job, her family from Germany came over. Their last name is Koenig. King. Koenig? Can't pronounce that word right, but a family over from Germany visiting here in British Columbia, and they asked, can we go to Toronto tomorrow? You mean you want to drive to Toronto tomorrow? No, that's like a 4-day trip. No, we can't do that. No. No. Yeah, well, if you look at the population of Canada, you can understand with the size of Canada versus our population, why you can go into a forest and not see anybody for days. Canada is empty. It's a barren wasteland. Koenig. What's that? Mm. Yeah, she had family over from Germany, and it's like, no, we can't go around. Back to good old Bubblegup. Except your avatar has changed there as well. Why 999? Is that just a 666 upside down joke? What do I have to... Oh, you know, the original spelling is Canada with a K. And the original pronunciation of Canada is Canada. Canada spelt with a K. That's the original. What do I do to become off-grid living in Canada? How off-grid? Do you want to live off the land? Just get a hunting license and fishing license and all of that, or just off-grid and still work and or buy stuff out of the stores and stuff? All you need is some solar panels and RV. We actually have hundreds of free campgrounds. You can actually find free campgrounds where you can actually camp for free. I mean, they just have like a outhouse for a toilet. That's it. No showers or anything. But we have hundreds of free campgrounds around lakes. First come, first serve. You could live in an RV off-grid there for years. Yeah. In Canada, you legally have to move your RV every 14 days, or else you become a squatter. So they'll ask you to move before that. But just move to another campsite every week. RV. Is that an American thing? You guys probably call camper vans or recreational vehicle. What do you guys call those? Winnebagos? RV. We just call them RVs. You guys just call them campers? Yeah, probably. That sounds right. And you can get RVs that are pulled behind of like a pickup, or you call them removable vehicle. No, you don't. Nobody does that, Michael. That's dumb, Michael. Or you can have a self-contained camper vehicle. Like we make big, like bus-sized RVs over here. You see a lot of those. I would like to get an RV with like Starlink, and then have internet out in the boonies, and then lots of solar panels and maybe a wind turbine, and make enough money doing live stream on YouTube, and then just travel BC and show all of the Canadian Rockies and everything to you guys, and all the little weird quirky stuff. That's what my dream is. Yeah, you could build a log cabin in the deep forest, absolutely. You would need to buy the property to where you want to build the log cabin on, but yeah, you can absolutely do that. The further north you go, the cheaper it would be. The further north you go, the harder it would be to grow crops, though. Whoa! You doing some two-wheeling there? What's that? Join Discord if you want me not to repeat yourself. We're going up north. It's 8 hours north of us. It's not even halfway through the province, but we call it up north. Yeah, they grow a lot less. 8 hours north, and they grow a lot less food up there. Yep. Yep. I don't believe for a second, Michael, that you built that cabin. Yeah. Because I gave him a hard time calling it a ranch. He calls it the cabin now because he knows I'm going to call bull crap. I don't believe for a second you built that cabin. Not a second. His dream is already mine. So Christian, you're saying our dreams are the same? Or Christian, are you saying you're already living my dream? You was 8 years old. So, yeah, obviously you didn't do any work on the cabin. So, you're saying your uncles or friends did the work on a cabin? Sure. A lot of people build their own cabins, Michael. That's normal. Oh, Christian, you want to live my dream. I guess we just have the same dream, right? So, Christian, what are you going to do to make that dream happen? Yeah, a place of solitude is awesome for us introverts. Yeah, I think once you hit your later 30s and 40s, you go, wait, I don't want a whole bunch of money in life. I don't want to be famous. I just want to be off on my own, have enough money to live. I'd be happy then. That's it. Yep. When you start hitting your 30s, even early 30s, you start realizing that the American dream, being rich and famous, is bullcrap. Just go do your own thing and make enough money to make a living and be happy. Everybody else can just leave me alone. And that's not for everybody. Some people are social creatures that need to be social. I don't. I hate people. But you guys aren't people, though. I'd be lonely without you people. Oh no, dang it, I just called you people. Without you farmers, what are you guys? No, the cookie crew is for the other channel. It can't be my cookies. We're not people, we're fans. Yeah, but what are my fans called? Ramblers. Ramblers might be fitting. Because I'm a rambler, but that's more of the other channel. I'm a rambler. There's a reason why the name is Rempel. It comes from Rumpel, which is kind of like a rambler. The name Rumpel means to elbow oneself through the crowd. I'm like, I want to be first. I want to go. Let's go do stuff. Let's go. Workaholics. The name is basically, we are people of action. Nobody's leading this joint? Okay, fine, I will lead this joint. Let's go do something. That's the type of people we come from. It skips some generations. It skips some generations. Okay, so it's pretty close to what I meant there, like to bump, elbow your way through a crowd, to bump, yeah. Like, it's literally where our name comes from. It's written in the history books. We were the type of people that forced our way through the crowd. We were people of action. Get the heck out of my way. There are things to do. So we're kind of rude. We're kind of rude. Nobody's doing anything. I'm going to get something done. Let's go. I definitely live up to that name. Like I said, Rempel is actually a misspelling of Rumpel. I think it was R-O-M-P-L-E. Might be E-L, I can't remember, but yeah. No, he said call me Cal. You're not going to call him that? We'll just call him Mish. Mich. I'm going to call him Mich because it looks German, so Mich. We're going to call him Mich. Welcome back, Mich. Can you pronounce Mich? That's L. I guess you could just call him M, but yeah. Jamanden on Rempelen means bump into someone. I know I mispronounced those. I don't know those words. Yeah, mich means literally me, yes. And the first four letters of his name is M-I-C-H, so I'm just going to call him Mich, because it looks German. Yes. He is in vertical. You're part German? I'm definitely lots of part German. Lots of German. Lots of white, blue-eyed in my family. The Führer would be very happy with my family. We would have made some very good purebreds. Is it a big I or a small L? Jess asked the same thing. That's funny. I assumed that it was L. Michel Dent. Michel Dent. That's what I kind of. That's what it sounds like to me. If you're part German, that would kind of make sense. And of course, it wouldn't necessarily be a real name either. How many of us are using real names? Me. Yeah, you're right. I'm using my real name. And we know Bubblegup is using his real name, and it's not really a great idea. Michael's using his real name. Christian, like, there's a lot of us using our real names. So you don't know how to pronounce it, so obviously not your real name then. I mean, I use my own real name. It would have been a smart idea to start a YouTube channel and make up a name. Like, I mean, the 3Js, I'm obviously not using our real name, but no, all three of us are using our real names, so whatever. Yeah, Michel is Michael, a nickname for Michael in German. But Michel Dent, I've never heard any kind of name close to that before, so. Ah, Rusty Wallace. I was never a huge Rusty fan, but I enjoyed watching Rusty. I very much enjoyed watching Rusty. Rusty was a good racer. He was a racer I would cheer for. There's always the racers. I'd have some favorite racers, and then some other racers I would cheer for once my racers were like, okay, they're not making it, they're out. There are other people I'm like, yeah, I'm happy that person won. I'm cool with that person winning, even though my favorite driver didn't win. And there's always a few that we would chant, crash Bush, crash Bush, crash. I mean, we would never do that. I always hate the race drivers that are all self-entitled. The ones that are down to earth, real race car drivers that are real people, I'm cool with them, but the ones that are all high and mighty, screw them. And hypocrites. I hate hypocrites. He did this and this to me, and then 2 weeks later, that driver does the same thing to a different driver. I'm like, dude. Quan acts innocent, but not. I am innocent. I'm a perfect angel. What are you talking about? There's even a Volksong about the Hulls, Michel in Germany. Oh, dentist? Michel Dent? It could have been a Michael Dentist. That's how that name might have become a thing. That sounds plausible. Christian, you wanted to go sleep 3 hours ago. Why aren't you sleeping then? That's not my fault. Christian, that's not my fault. You can't blame me for that. Bubble Gup, did you put a bubble in a guppy? Did you put a guppy in a bubble for your name? When you made a name Bubble Gup, were you actually thinking of a guppy, or what was Gup referring to? He did? I don't remember what Gup meant. It just says I've been told that, but who knows? You did? I missed that comment. After Rusty, you watched Casey Kane. Casey Kane was my mom's favorite driver. She cheered for Casey Kane all the time. I was a huge Smoke fan. But I guess that boat has kind of sailed at the end of this year. So Bubble Gup was a name that Max's daughter came up with it for you. Okay. Yep, I miss comments. There's this, when the comments roll by really quick, it's easy to miss some. Go to sleep, Christian. Get out of here. Be gone. I guess there's a whole bunch of you guys watching, and nobody ever called me out for any of the swearing I've done or the crashing. There should be a couple of dollars in that jar that you guys never called me out on. Well, what happened there, guys? I think, Bubble Gup, the picture would be better if you made the whole avatar the bubble. Make the guppy a little bigger, so that the actual avatar is the bubble. What? Huh? Oh, it's got a prince crown on it, so it's your fish prince because of the crown. I like it. I like when you put meaning into little pictures like that. Little fun little meanings. Little secrets. People that know. So I should have that avatar with a little crown on top of it to make it a prince. Christian, you need a profile picture. You do. So you need bikes. Go to ChatGPT. You can do it for free. They make these square little icons. I think it should be fairly easy, right, to make a ChatGPT account, and just because the small square ones you can do for free. So just go to ChatGPT, click image creator. Cartoon bike race. Wait for it to load. And there's your avatar. And sometimes you have to do it over and over. Oh, it didn't even do a 4x4. And that's some crazy stuff going on in there. What the heck? Let's make it a 4x4 image. That's a pretty wacky. There's a bike flying. There's a bike flying. There's two bikes flying in space. And what's that do? That's some crazy stuff. I don't know what kind of smoking is going on here. There we go. There we go, Bubblegup. Now you can see, now you can actually recognize the fish with the crown on it. Yes. That's, wait, look, those bikes are racing right into a crowd. There's a crowd of people here. Ooh. This is the picture taken right before tragedy. Right before tragedy. But you can manipulate images and stuff like. It's a bike massacre. Massacre happening. Yeah. That's picture taken seconds before the bike massacre of 2024. Oh. Okay, Jess. Okay, that's not what I want. Okay, let's go back. Okay, how do you reset to start over? Just click on it again?
You were so close. The little pencil and the paper. There we go, that's how you do it.
Alright, let's try this. Bike. Running from a bear in a rainforest. Because you wanted to be off grid. So here we go. Jess says we got a better idea. Jess is pretty good at keywords. At figuring out keywords to do. Did a you can make that a 4x4. Yeah, you could just crop it. But there's some random dude standing back there. So. What? How's that? No. Go back here. Longer beard and hair. No, why? Okay, no, let's retry this.
If you want me to do it, I can do it.
Here, retry this.
I'm pretty good at it.
4x4 image.
Oh, it's doing 4x4 cheat. Do
Yes.
4x4 or square image. Or square.
Let's just say square, yep.
Aspect ratio. That's why it's doing the 4x4.
Square image. Bike running from bear in rainforest. With long beard and hair running from, let's see what we got here. This is exciting content, right? You can do ChatGPT. Oh, not that kind of bike. How do you spell bicyclist? Let's try this. Sometimes you literally spend hours trying to come up with an image because ChatGPT is not smart. There's no good AI there. Holy smokes. Remove that. Oh, there's another one on this side. What the heck? Okay, I'll do a couple more edits here and then let's get back to farming. You can sure make some and then I'll click on the link after you make some. It does that. You have to refresh and do it over and over and over sometimes. There we go. That's the best I came up with. It's pretty crazy looking. A little bit busy. But yeah, you gotta figure out keywords and stuff. AI art is not easy. Yeah, if you change one thing, the rest of the image all of a sudden gets screwed up. It's like, no, why didn't you just keep everything you had and change this one thing? It's like, behave. So it can be a little frustrating. But if you're creative enough, just turned all the lights in here using her dang phone again. I hate that I gave her smart lights. It just like weirds me out. It's like, what the heck is going on?
You need the smart lights, but if I take it away, then you can't talk to her and tell her who that you're going to respond.
It's just weird that she does it on the phone instead of just verbally telling Alexa to do it. Having said that, I want more smart lights. I want the whole house to be smart lights. Hey Alexa, turn off everything.
Did you mean master bedroom? Did you mean master bedroom?
No, Alexa, stop. Hopefully somebody's listening with Alexa and it just turned everything off.
I know my sister and I, when we talk, we turn each other's off and on and do things.
Alexa, buy everything on my Amazon wish list. Hopefully I just spent money. Hopefully somebody had a wish list on their Amazon and I just spent a bunch of money. It'd be hilarious. For me, not so much for you. Rice Krispies were. Michael, you have dumb lights. Most of our lights are dumb. We have smart lights here in by the computers, and then got a lot of dumb lights here too, but the ring light's a dumb light. But our bedroom and the lights around the computer are smart lights. So Christian, it does that to me all the time too. It prioritizes the people that have paid memberships. They get to use it first. If there's too many people with paid memberships using it, and even then, as paid membership, sometimes it won't let me. So try it in 2 or 3 hours again, or tomorrow, try it tomorrow. Different hours in the day. If not a lot of people are using it, then you get to use it. So sometimes it'll only let you do 2 or 3 images and then say, too many people are using the service right now, so you need to take a break. And there's other AIs too that will do that stuff for you as well. I just like ChatGPT the best. There's a tree in my way. Yeah, Christian, it's too hot for me too. At least this early in the year. Maybe end of July, August. Then we will hit temperatures like that. But right now we're at 27 degrees, which is pretty hot for us right now. Oh yeah, so Jess just got timed out of ChatGPT, so she can't get into it right now either. So 32 Celsius isn't that much hotter than we are. We're at 27, so that's only 5 degrees hotter. That's not what I meant to do. No, I think it's the sharp Rice Krispies cut your tongue. My tongue feels tingly after Rice Krispie Square too. So your low is our high. I don't know what our high was today, but it's cool, starting to cool off, I'm sure now. Make that go away so I can see that screen. It's awesome we're having a slow start to the fire season. It's awesome that we're going to have no fires in June. I'm hoping July long weekend is going to be a lot of camping, but it's supposed to be a cold weekend, so maybe we're not even going to get any fires on the July weekend, which would be awesome. Man, I love the idea that our forest fire season is starting slow. It started actually very early in the year, but then it died right back down. And we don't have any smoke right now, so it's pretty cool. We have a mild start to the forest fire season. Hopefully that stays true for the rest of the summer. Man, I'd be so happy. I've committed to doing more rollerblading and motorcycle riding in July. No, we don't have much forest fires this year right now, no. Usually by now we have a lot of fire and smoke, so yeah, we're known for being on fire all summer. BC really has 4 seasons. You get fall, winter, spring, and smoke. And so far we're staying in spring. The longer we can stay in spring, the better. Tourists are always disappointed in the summer of how smoky everything is, and it's like, yeah, you came here in the summer. If you want BC not in smoke, come in June. Not in July and August, and even in June sometimes it's smoky. So yeah, the very northeast corner of BC is on fire, but that's way up north. They're in serious drought conditions up there. But like I said, BC, Canada is huge. Here, let's go back to that map. Let's go back to that map. What was that map again? Just shared a link. Okay. Let's go. I can't do British Columbia? Come on. I can't. No, I can't do British Columbia. That's... Here we go. We're going to do this instead. You can see British Columbia map here. So we live in British Columbia. So there's all of Germany versus British Columbia. So just our one province is massive. And we're driving up north this weekend, and we're going to drive about to here, in the middle over here. And we call that up north, but it's far from actual up north. We're just driving a couple of, like that'd be 8 hours to drive from down south over here till about here. It's going to be an 8-hour drive. If you want to go all the way north, it's like a 2-day drive. So up here in this very top corner of BC are lots of forest fires right now. Actually, let's just click the link to that. Oh, you don't need to see where I am. Hello? Why are you being such a pain with zooming in, zooming out? Seriously, what did I do to you? Let's click the link again. No, for some reason it's just way zoomed out. Never mind. It's not working. But we got lots of fires in the northern, here we go, in the northeastern corner of BC. Lots of fires, big fires, huge fires. But that's mostly staying up north, and they're burning out pretty good. They're huge areas, but they're not burning very fast. We live way down over here. And we'll be driving up to here somewhere. So yeah, we are a big country. I realized I paused in a multiplayer game. My apologies. Oh, let's close that so I can see the chat again. There we go. So, yeah. Hang it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, our fires in the north is like 15% of Germany in flames. Yeah, so we have a lot of big forest fires. People always say California is always on fire, but we're the same way. So bubble gum, it's very simple. You have to grind. Just make just make videos. Who cares if they're good or not? The best video you can make is the one you can make right now. So bubblegum, go to your little cart and show what your cart, do a walk around and explain the cart. Talk about the stuff you have a passion for. And just make completely garbage videos in your mind and post them. That's all you have to do is keep posting your garbage. Do a daily vlog. Because the only way to make your garbage not garbage is by doing it over and over and over again. And when you have your old video that you go, that is garbage video, I'm going to delete that, I'm so much better than that now. No! Leave that old stuff there, because as soon as you delete it, it goes out of the YouTube algorithm. All the views you got on that video, even if it was one view, all those no longer count to your history on the algorithm. Don't delete your old stuff. Leave all your old cringy garbage on YouTube. And then just keep going. You just gotta grind. Just keep going. Just keep making content and talk to yourself. Even if you get 0 views on the videos, just keep making them, because when I go to a new channel and go, hey, that's a cool video, let's see what else they have. Oh, there's nothing. They've deleted all their other stuff. Well, I'm not even going to subscribe. There's nothing else there. But when you go, oh, that was kind of a neat video that I accidentally stumbled on, let's go see what else they have. And if there's like hundreds of videos, it's like, well, shoot, let's go check this stuff out, right? So just keep making content. And yes, choose what you want to do. Do you want to make long content videos, or do you want to do a bunch of shorts? Go for watch time or go for shorts views. Pick one or the other. I mean, you can do both, but it'll take a lot longer to get monetized. Yeah, you need 50 subscribers to go live. All you have to do is keep grinding. And don't go onto other channels and asking for subscriptions, because that's a good way of getting banned. Jeff, how's it going? Because other YouTubers find it very rude when you come onto other YouTubers and advertise. It's like, hey, stop watching this YouTuber, come and watch my stuff instead. If I'm in a zoo and the first and the trying to what? If you're in a zoo and someone's selling you cinema tickets, it doesn't belong there. Okay. If someone, no, I was confused. If someone in the zoo is selling you cinema tickets, yeah, that doesn't belong. Michael, you go sleep with the angel fishes. It always sounds like a threat. Yeah, exactly. I go to a lot of people. The best way, Bubblegup, you can advertise your channel is by going into other people's videos that have the same kind of interest as you do and start answering people's questions in the chat. Don't advertise my channel. Just help other people, and they will go, hey, let's check out this person's stuff because they know what they're talking about. Yeah, racing videos. Go to that stuff and look for people's questions and answer those. That's a good way of getting people to see who you are. Go and chat in other people's stuff, but never go, hey, anybody in this chat, come subscribe to my stuff too, because I'll ban you for that. Unless you get there quick enough and remove your own comment before I get there. And yeah, what do you want your channel to be about, Bubblegup? Do you want it to be about racing? That seems to be one of your only passion. Or you can make a whole fishbowl YouTube series. There is a fish game. It's just called the Fish Game. There is a game called the Fish Game. live stream a fish game. That'd be what's there. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Let's search. Search fish game. Yeah, there it is. Fish game. Let's see if the reviews have gotten. Oh, the reviews are very positive. It looks like they've improved on it. You could make a fish game channel. How much does it cost? $32.50. Too expensive for my pocketbook for a fish game. I think 15 bucks I'd probably buy it, but for $32.50, too rich for my blood for a game like that. Very often the things in videos that you find boring are the things that other people find interesting. So the boring how you do everything in your life is very interesting to other people that have completely different lives. Because just look at my main channel. It's a daily vlog of just me doing my work. Literally half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour of me just doing my job. That's all there is to it. Boring as heck, and I've got what, over 4,000 subscribers on that. And it's like, I don't know who finds this boring crap interesting, but apparently over 4,000 people do. So, and other thing is, Bubblegup, when you start a channel, it doesn't have to be one thing. Like my main channel, we did my trucking vlogs. I did a bunch of live streams on there. I did quadcopter flying. We riding my quad out in the forest. There was all this weird stuff going on, and eventually it started becoming its own thing and going, okay, I'm going to move all the gaming off that channel and move it here. This is why this channel is so new. It doesn't have to be a one thing now. It can be a thing and go, that's not really working, and then it can shift to something else. Basically go, you know what, I've got a couple of subscribers here, let's shift to this. Use those couple of subscribers to kick off a new channel, but leave all the old stuff in there, right? If you go to my trucking channel, you get some weird stuff in the way back history stuff. Early videos just suck. They suck so bad. They're horrible. Bubblegup, you're out of here. Oh yeah, going to bed. Okay, have a good night. Yeah, Jess, if Jess does a stream, it will be after the hockey game. It'll be before the hockey game. Okay, yeah, so if there's a stream, it'll be a short one before the hockey game, so okay. So Christian invented an EV. Yeah, just Christian, yes. Share the building of this, share the struggles of this, share all the things that have gone wrong and you have to fix, because that's the stuff that's interesting. We like to see people fail restructure, rebuild, and go. These things didn't work. I'm going to do this now and redo it. A project that you put on YouTube and is a learning experience is not a failed experience, right? Kinda screwed that one up. It's like, do the stuff that you think suck right now. Just record that and put it on. Somebody once told me the best camera is the one you have. Like when you want to go do photography, just use the camera you have. You like start from nothing. Like I see YouTubers on here that literally have their phone pointed at their TV and they're streaming farming sim by pointing their phone to a screen. It is terrible content, but if that's the only content they have, start doing that and just keep doing that until you can finally get better, learn more, experience more. Do the terrible, horrible start, because eventually it won't be terrible. And they know it's terrible, but that's the best they can do. So, well, you work with what you have. Stop trying to make everything perfect on day one. Sorry? Yeah, if it's something you hope to go self-employed with, that means you're passionate about that project, and the more passionate you are about a project, the more it makes it through the camera. People don't realize, just go do it. Don't keep talking about doing it. Just go do it. Stop talking about it and do it. Not tomorrow, today. Just start now. Who cares if you're not ready, but just start it now. Like start now. Just start doing it. That's what we're doing. We're far from professional. We're making no money off of this. That's not true. We have Coffee Link. We're making money off of that, but we're spending more money into it than we're getting out. A lot more into it than we're getting out. Our profit margin is negative. There's a little bit of money flow in, but tiny amount of money flow in. Yeah, naming and making thumbnails, that's just practice and stuff too. Don't stress about it too much. Just throw up a thumbnail and then always just slowly go, what could I do to make it a little bit better? Tiny little steps. Don't like, because if you try to do big steps to make it better, you'll never get there. You got to make yourself small goals. Write it down on a piece of paper. Like the best thing is to actually write it down on a piece of paper and go, these are my goals. Success, what does success look like on this small goal? And then it's like you keep hitting all these little mini successes, right? It's like gamify it. Like people that want to do stuff on YouTube, just go do it. Yeah, like a thumbnail could just be a screenshot of something in a video. In fact, my trucking channel, that's all it is I find screenshots in the video that look cool. The earlier in the video, the better. People like seeing the thumbnail early in a video because that way they go, oh, the thumbnail didn't lie to me. I actually got what I wanted out of that video because I clicked on that thumbnail and early in the video I already got what the thumbnail promised. That's a good tip for thumbnails. Something that happened early in the video. But who cares? Just start making thumbnails. You're back. You're such a hypocrite, man. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Why the heck would you drink a Red Bull? I don't actually think you did. I think you're lying. I don't think you drank a Red Bull. You just want the attention. You're definitely one of those attention seekers. You're one of those personalities that are attention seekers. You're one of those people that always wants look at me type of personalities. Oh, Michael does that too. Look at me! Look at me! You're definitely a look at me. You're a look at me character. Huh? Look at me, Mario. Look at me. It's a me. A bubble gup. It's a me, bubble gup. You're definitely that kind of character. Which is fine, that just people are that way. I'm not. I'm definitely not. Whew. I haven't done much for different camera angles today either. I haven't even done any in-cab stuff or first-person stuff. Question for me? Yeah. Let's actually go full screen there. That would help. What's my question? Yes. Yes. Because I'm going to leave early in the morning. Yes. The answer is yes. I'm leaving tomorrow early in the morning. So instead of watching this stream, you should go to our Sleep with a Trucker channel and watch that instead. That'll put you to sleep. Because watching live streams will not make you tired and ready for sleep. All the blue light you're getting in, you're never gonna... That's why you do the doom scrolling when you shouldn't be going to bed. You just put your damn phone away and let your body... Spend half an hour away from the phone doing anything else is much better than watching. Rusty Money, good night. Good night. Appreciate all the watch time. Hi. My coleslaw was good again? Yes, it was good. You can continue that. Yeah, of course you love blue light. It's like a drug. That's why doom scrolling is such an unhealthy thing. Doom scrolling is as bad as drinking energy drinks. Like, you're doing all the things wrong to go to bed. You don't drink an energy drink before bed. You don't watch a bunch of TV or on your phone before bed. I can't hear you. I'm that old guy. I'm the old grumpy neighbor. Get off my lawn! I guess we all do stupid stuff. Chair's uncomfortable. Here, gotta pull that out. I'm about to try something. Okay. There we go. I just need to mount that over there, and then I'll be talking to you in infrared. That is terrible. Terrible, terrible infrared. See how cold the microphone is? How hot my forehead is? That is terrible infrared video there. It's the worst ever. I'll shut it down. I'm going to put it away now. I look like Einstein? Don't think so, bud. So I recently bought the infrared camera. I didn't before because it's illegal to bring an infrared camera across the Canadian-US border because it's classified as a weapon in the US. So I'd have it confiscated or go to jail for bringing it across the border. But now that I don't go across the border all the time, I'm like, hey, it'd be kind of fun to finally go buy that. So I did. Because for any kind of military activities, having an infrared camera at night would give you an advantage for sure. It could definitely be used as a weapon. You can see where the enemy is hanging out, where the hot bodies are. Definitely could be weaponized. Bringing the infrared camera to like Iran or Iraq could get me charged for like treason and stuff, right? So they're pretty picky about that. We can buy them in Canada, they can buy them in the US, but we can't transport them across borders. I'm sure when you buy one, you get put in some database with a serial code or something. Go, serial number so-and-so was purchased by this person, just in case it shows up somewhere. I do not like wine coolers. No, not a fan. Not a big alcohol drinker, period. What time is it? It is 9:13. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. Yeah, I'll probably call it a day here pretty quick. Get ready for bed. Tomorrow I have to get up pretty early. Let's just see if I have an email from the boss or not. I do not. Okay. So we will see what the load looks like. Most likely I'm driving to Kelowna and picking up a load there. So I'll just get up at 7 a.m., talk to the boss, and see if that still is the plan, and then go from there. Yeah, I need to fill waters. I'll do that right now. So Ghost Bear, you don't drink much either, but you work at a distillery. Yeah, that's probably a good thing. I feel if you work at a distillery or a vineyard, winery or brewery or whatever, it's probably healthier if you don't actually partake of the product. But yeah, you should probably know what it takes. Well, at least somebody on the team should be an expert on flavor and make sure you get the flavors right. There should be somebody. There should be an expert on the team that gets the flavors right. I guess somebody's job at every winery, every distillery, every brewery, somebody there needs to taste it. Make sure you're making the product correctly. I don't think the expert probably ever gets drunk doing the job. You're just tasting it. You're not actually drinking it. So even the expert tasting it, taste testing, probably isn't a heavy drinker either. As far as I'm concerned, any heavy drinking is just a waste of money. And money is what? Money is life. So any heavy drinking is a waste of life. Wise words from old Grandpa Juan. Oh yeah, I said I was going to call it here, so I'm going to go do that. Okay. I am out of here. It was another fun evening stream. Wasn't super busy. We kind of regularly were around 6 people watching, so I'm cool with that. Grandma Juan. Wouldn't it be Juanita then? Grandma Juanita? You get it right, man. If you're going to insult, let's get it right. Let's do a better job of insults. Come on, man. We can do better than that. Woo. Do your insults right, damn it. So yes, I probably will not see you guys again until 2 weeks from now. Hopefully Friday, 2 weeks from now. If there's a surprise stream from me, awesome. We'll see how it works, because my job is literally completely unstable. You never know what's going on. The boss doesn't know what's going on, let alone me know what's going on. So, but Jess and James will be doing some streams during the week. So thank you for the well wishes there. I am out of here. Your master distiller does a great job. We're actually coming out with a liquor to mix with our gin. Whatever that word is. No journeys, whatever. You say, I don't know what that is. But you're basically making a making a liquor to mix with gin. It's that the flavors are melted up just right, right? So, yeah. Okay. I'm out of here. You read that last word wrong the first time, not gonna lie. It's a cocktail. Yeah, I'm not, like, I don't drink alcohol. I don't know these things. Anyway, I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.